Hello everybody. Kendrick Lamar is one of the most talented artists of our generation and heralded by many as one of the greatest rappers of all time, while also being popular to the mainstream and not just critics. He's not just an artist though, he's also a spokesperson for his hometown and their community, and he's also someone who's donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Compton USD. As an artist, Kendrick has released 4 albums. His first one, Section 80, came out in 2011, and this is kind of the album that gained him a lot of respect. He was called by some of the greatest rappers of all time, like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and The Game, as the new king of the West Coast, and this was really early on in his career. He was put on the XXL Freshman list as well, which is kind of a list or a magazine that spotlights some new and upcoming rappers with bright futures. His next album, Good Kid, Mad City, came out in 2012, and it sold 242,000 copies the first week. And this was kind of his breakthrough to the mainstream. It garnered him 7 Grammy nominations, and he was also named GQ's Rapper of the Year. And then he went on to go on tour with Kanye West as well. His third album, To Pimp a Butterfly, came out in 2015, and this was his album that gained him a lot of critical acclaim. It broke the Spotify record for most streams on its opening day, and according to Rolling Stone, he was listed as the most talented rapper of his generation. It sold 324,000 copies the first week, and he won 7 Grammys off the album. And then his most recent album, Damn, came out this year in April, at the beginning of April, and sold 353,000 copies the first week, which is the best opening week sales of any album all year. And that's pretty impressive because some other artists who have released music this year have been Drake and Big Sean, and none of them have sold the same amount of albums. And then the lead single off the album, Humble, is currently the most popular and most sold single in the country right now. So he's also popular in mainstream, but he's acclaimed by critics as well for some of his introspection and topics and themes he discusses. He discusses topics such as racism, culture, alcohol and drugs in his childhood, and gang violence he grew up in. And that's just on such a little short amount of time on just a few albums. Then his most recent album, he discussed some of the things that are important in his life, and such as loyalty, pride, love, and lust, and of course God. Much of his songs have a religious theme about him. So clearly he sees his music different than most people. He doesn't just talk about partying and women like other rappers. He sees music in a different way, but he also looks at life in a different way. He has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Compton United School District, according to LA Times. He was declared by the California Senate to be the generational icon for his generation. According to KendrickLamar.org, all the money earned from his tour he went on in 2014 went to charity, so he made no profit off of that. And in just the past year or so, he received the key to the city in Compton. So Kendrick is a genius of an artist, and he's a supporter of his hometown, a spokesperson for his generation and people from Compton, and he's a spokesperson for people of similar backgrounds. Whether it is through his fame, his inspirational music, or charitable donations, he will continue to motivate others to stay true to themselves. Thank you.